Hi, and welcome to MKW Driving School YouTube channel. We're back again with another mock test video. This one is Leeds Horsforth Driving Test Center. We're starting outside the test center. Your first move off was very good. You waited for the cars to finish from the back and waited very patiently. So that was very good, and I gave you a good move off. We're traveling on the 30-mile road, heading towards the roundabout, and the instruction was go left of the roundabout, first exit. You got a little bit road work, and this car was half out on the right, but you done the right thing, that keep on moving, as that was your right of way. This meeting traffic was good, and now we're going left of the roundabout, first exit. You're changing yourself from 30 mile speed to 40 mile speed, and then you must need to go and make a good progress on a 40 mile. On this road, we gave you the sat nav driving. Sat nav say that you need to take a right turning, but after 1 miles or 800 yards. But you did not heard about 800 yards, you didn't heard about the miles. You just heard I need to take a right turning, and then immediately you decided to do the lane change. But that was like last minute lane change. Just glad you done proper mirror signal. That is why you was okay to do a lane change. But maybe you don't know this route. This lane is going to emerge back to the left, and now you have to go back to the left. So technically it doesn't count as a lane change. It's count like you did the overtaking to the parked cars, or you overtake to the cars on the left, which is not making a good progress, and you want to make a progress like an advanced driver. So just by luck everything went okay, and you just got minor mistake about your awareness and planning on the sat nav. But it looks more like making a good progress, and you did overtaking. But I know you wanted to do this for a right turning, because SatNav tell you to take a right after 801 miles. Now you did another lane change to take a right turning, because you may be thinking again, it's this right turn I need to take, but you still got about another 300 400 yards left over. But this time it does not look so bad, because you going next traffic light right turn according to your awareness and planning. If you do proper mirror signal to do a lane change now early in a good time without causing anybody any issue or problems at the back, which you didn't done it, so that is why it's okay. But again, you got the minor mistake here. Unnecessary lane change. It doesn't look like you know where you're going. You look confused with your sat nav, and you try to do early as possible, but that was too early. So imagine if you're traveling on a 40-mile road, then by 400 yards on 40-mile road looks reasonable for a lane change for your junction. Anything too early than that is maybe unnecessarily. So you already got the one minor mistake here. But as I said, it's by luck that nobody going to take you from the left, and you overtake the full license holders in a learner car from the right, which is very good. As I said, it's by luck you done it, but looks like a good progress. But we expect this from the advanced driver, not from the learner, so it's okay. Now when you take the right turning from the traffic light, this one, you got the slip lane on the right. So that is another minor mistake you got it here. You should be taking this right and go full close to the right so your back of the car is fully inside. If you look off the back camera now, your back tire is still a little bit out, and imagine if the drivers have to go straight on that lane, your back can disturb them like this one. But this time they're disturbed from the different car, not for you. But that's the same scenario. Your back is not fully inside the lane, or call a slip lane. So you got a lot of space on the right. You should be more on the right towards the pavement side or curb side, and then stick more to the right for the right turns. That way you will be fully inside, like a bay parking. All four tires should be inside the lining. So if you look the car in front of you, he's fully inside the car in the line. So he's not causing any problem to anybody. That is where you should be. And about now you fully inside the lines. So that's another minor mistake, not keeping yourself in a good position where there was a room for you to do it. So that is a 30-mile road, and we're gonna ask you some moving and stopping on this road. So far, no mistake. So there's no mistake of the moving and stopping, but the only difference is when you really want to stop the car on the left and you got the cars at the back, just try to give them an early signal so they can slow down, or give them a brake signal by using your brake light so they know what you're doing, and that way they can plan. But now your move off was okay, as you are waiting for the cars to go first before move off. So even you did the good move off in the start of the test, so your moving and stopping is not the issue. We was very pleased to see another company car in the same space, and maybe they're doing some kind of briefing, or they may be ready for the another maneuver. But it's happy time to see another company car. So if you want to do any mock test, just go online, search us MQW Driving School. We are already registered company. We do all type of the test of all categories: bus, truck, lorry, every type, anything. So it was good time to see another car. We are traveling on a 20-mile road, so it's still a 20-mile speed road, but the only difference is now is the very bright sun, which was dazzling you. You're allowed to use the sunshades, but very careful in this kind of road when the sun is there, because you was not paying much attention to your sat nav or your speed. So very careful in that time of the periods. Then at the end of the road, we're taking a left turn, and speed is changing from 20-mile to 30-mile road. Now we're going towards the large roundabout and we're going to take the right turning third exit. Signs are Harrogate, and when you will take the right turning, the speed is going to change from 30 to 70 mile dual carriageway. 70 mile. So far you got on 30 miles, and you're allowed to keep the car on the right lane because you're going right. You don't have to go left and change the line, so it does count as a good awareness and planning to keep the car in the right lane. As you're traveling on the 30-mile road, so 300 yards before the junction is acceptable to keep the car in the right lane. You can ignore this 40 sign if you are not going right, because this 40 is to go left and straight. If you go left and straight from this roundabout, then 40 speed works on you. But when you will take a right turning, then you will see the new national speed limit, which is the 70-mile national speed limit. You made a very good decision, and you only moved when there was no one coming from the right, and you moved very quickly, so that was good. And after that, you done the proper mirror signal to go back to your left lane, and there was no one at the back. That was a good time, and that is where you see 70-mile national limit, and now you must have to make the good progress. Now we're going to stay on that road. That is what we did. So we stayed on this road for a bit long time. It's a very long road, and main thing is do not go close to the parked cars, do not go to the moving cars, follow them with a distance, make a good progress as well. Just one advice, that whenever you see yourself that you slowing down your car and you got the sign already telling you you're getting towards the hazard, then try to do early braking in a good time, so you don't have to brake bit last minute and getting too close to the park cars, because you're not sure the light will be green or red when you reach to the lights. That is one of the important point. When you take the left turning, as we're going left from this traffic light, your speed is changing from 70 mile to 20 miles. Sometimes you maybe can forget about to look, or you may be still driving fast because you're coming from the fast road and your speed is still fast. So make sure you drive 20. In this road we are going left. Using these streets, there's always a good chance to do the maneuver like moving and stopping on the left side of the road, or can be moving and stopping on the right side and reverse two car, or maybe do the parallel parking. But we decided not to do this maneuver this time. We want to go in the car park and want to do the bay parking. Just careful. Sometime we or examiner will say you please do not follow the sat nav from here. I will guide you. So take a right turning second exit of the roundabout and enter in the car park where you got yellow color barriers, and then they want you to do the bay parking, and after the bay parking they will take you out back to the same roundabout and let you join the dual carriageway again. So that is exactly what we did. So we are going right mirror signal and enter the right lane and going second exit of the roundabout. The shape of this roundabout is oval, that is why it looks confusing sometimes. When you enter the car park, is the examiner will let you know what to do, like go straight, follow the arrow, or go left, and then he's the one going to tell you about do the forward bay parking or the reverse bay parking. So follow the instruction and try to finish yourself within the lines, and you're allowed to make a correction if you're not within the lines. But make sure every time you do moving and stopping, you look all around the car like 360-degree observation before you start the maneuver. Your maneuver was good. You was very center of the line. As you can see, the front lines lining up very straight, so that means you was also very straight with that lines. It's called a H kind of a boxes. So you was very straight, so there was no need of adjustment, so that was perfectly fine, no mistake. But when you was reversing, make sure you go more of cars around you. Other learners are doing it, so make sure you look all around the car properly 360 degree before you decided to move off. So like now, the other learner was waiting to do another maneuver or second go of the maneuver. That's why they was happy to wait for you. But again, we always have to be make sure do proper eye contact and then decide what to do. So again, follow the instruction of the examiner, how he wants you to go out of the car park. They got a lot of exit points, so you can choose one of them, but very careful for the zebra crossing in case somebody come out. Now you're going back to the same roundabout which you used to enter in the car park, but this time you're going second exit of the roundabout, but class says cross the roundabout second exit, or you can say go left of the roundabout second exit. Now after that, now you're going to join another roundabout. Then this time we're going to take a right turning third exit. Follow the sign for airport and keep your car in the right lane early as possible. You are on 30-mile road at the minute, and you will maybe again see the 40-mile speed, but 40 is for the left. And if you're going right, you will see the new sign tell you that that is a 70-mile dual carriage. So it's a good time to make a new progress again, but be ready for the traffic light. Sometimes the light can be green, sometimes it can be red. So make sure you do not make too much progress where you cannot slow down and stop in a good time. And there's a good warning in advance about the light. Now this is where you pick the another mistake. You were so close to the front cars, following distance, but you was not figuring out why they are close to each other. What's going on? We can't see what's the actual reason, but this car got the learner in front of them, so he was slowed down because of the learner car. But learner was slowed down because there is a cycle in front of the learner. But you was only doing is just following them too close. You was almost about to fail here. That was the weakest point, that you did not get it what's going on, and you was take your time to understand, and then you finally realize, and then you look proper mirror signal and overtake. I gave you the minor mistake here, but that was the only chance where there was a chance for you to fail today. So, but again, you managed. They moved, you moved, and there was no one when you changed the lane. Everything went okay, but maybe by luck you don't get the same scenario same time. So that's why be careful. If people are too close to each other, they're using the brake, they must find out what's the reason and go with advanced planning. But again, that's a minor mistake, so careful about that in the future. Heading towards another roundabout, going straight, second exit, and same left lane will become two lanes. One go left, one go straight, and you're using the middle one to go straight. You did okay, nothing wrong in it. Whenever two lines emerge back to into one line, or two dual carriage finish in one, carefully look who is on your right shoulder and what they're doing on your right, because when they overtake you, they come back to the left lane. Like this white car, he was on your right, now he's moving back to the left. That's why just careful for your observations. If you don't look properly and get surprised, it can be another minor here. Now we're getting another roundabout. We're going to take a right turning, third exit, and you're allowed to keep yourself in the right early as possible. So when you're reaching the roundabout, now your 40 mile speed is finished, and now you're going towards the 30 mile speed because you're going right side, and that speed is 30 miles. Again, stop good, and when you moved off, that was good, no issue with that. And now you're going 30-mile road. You got the zebra crossing coming up soon, so careful about the zebra crossing in advance. This time you got a little bit road work, so you're allowed to go a little bit towards the right, passing the cone. So look shoulder properly, but again, there's no one at the back, so you can move back. And now the result is pass, but there was some weak points, like in the beginning, change the lane early where there was no need, then came back again, then change again early, then no need, then he was not fully inside the slip lane, then he was when he was the sun, careful about the confusion about the sun, dazzling, and then he was careful about the observation in the car park, and then finally do not drive too close in a fast road following distance. So you did pick some few manners, but overall is a pass. Congratulations to you, and a few minor mistakes, but it is one of the good example. But this route is very straight drivings. So wish you all the best. Thank you for watching.